Okay, let the waviness slow down there from the camera because I bumped the tripod a little bit. All right, today we are going to put a ceramic coating on the 92 Miata. So this car is 30 years old and it has a 30-year-old paint job on it. Now, you might be looking at the video and thinking, wow, it doesn't really look that bad. That's because this car has been garage kept for just about all 32 years that it's been in existence. The previous owner, she kept it in a garage all the time, would put the top down in the spring, leave it down all summer long, only drive it when it was nice out. If she took it to work, it was in a garage at work, and then she brought it home, it was in a garage at home. Then in the fall, she would put the top back up and get it inspected, and then it was in for the winter. And so when I got it last year, it had 93,000 miles on it, and now it has 98,000 miles on it. So it's got 98,000 miles on a 30-year-old car. You can do the math for how low mileage that is. This is actually the original top on the car as well, and original plastic on the rear. You can see what great shape it's in, and the paint is in pretty good shape, not gonna lie. But I do want to see if the ceramic coating will improve it in any way. So I bought this from Avalon King. It's called Armor Shield 9, and it comes in a very nice package. If you just evaluate it on the packaging alone, it looks top notch. It looks very, very nice. You open it up, and look, it's like a jewelry box. It's like it's proposing to me. I do. So we've got the ceramic coating in the nice silver bottle here. It looks pretty nice. There's their logo on it. So we're just going to shake that up a little bit to get that ready to put on. And it was in this nice foam inset here. So we'll pull that out. And we've got an applicator bar at the top there, it looks like. So we'll take the insert out, and we've got an applicator bar for that, and a microfiber towel for wiping it off when we're done. And it looks like we have an applicator pad or two, and, oh no, these are gloves. These are gloves in here. These feel like gloves. And feels like this is an applicator pad and a nice sticker that we will not be putting on the car because I don't put stickers on this car. But I have no problem saying that this is Avalon King, and if this does a good job, I will highly recommend this product and put a link to it in the description. So what I've done now is I've cleaned the back of the car off and gave it a mild spray down with some isopropyl alcohol in water to just, I couldn't remember the last time if I waxed this car or not, just to see about, trying to make it protect the paint when I first got it. So I wanted to make sure any remaining wax that may have been on the back of the car was removed and totally cleaned off, free of any dirt, because we do want to have a nice clean surface for the ceramic coating to bond on. And it's said that you should do this when it's 50 degrees or higher. So let's just take the temperature here. Now, it's really nice out today. It's in the upper 50s, and that's odd for February. But we can get a reading on the car here. So the car top is about 65 degrees, so we should be good to go for that. So I am going to apply this, and let's see how it goes. All right, I've got my glove on. I've got my suede applicator towel wrapped around the block they give you. So what we're going to do is I shook the contents up. We're going to pour just a little bit on, and we're going to work in probably 3 sections here. I'll probably do this in 3 separate sections. So I'm just going to pour a little bit on here into that, and I'm going to go up and down in straight lines, up and down like that. And then back and forth, just trying to spread that out evenly. Now, they do recommend, and this could just be a selling feature, to get you to buy more of it, of putting 2 coats on this, but I'm going to just see how 1 coat looks. It does have an odor to it. It is volatile, I guess, that it's trying to gas up, because it does have a pretty good odor. So let's spread this on. Just want to make sure we have it on evenly. And that's why we're working in small sections, and we're just going to move back and forth in straight lines. We don't want to swirl it on there. And there's the towel just fell on. How about that? That's nice. forth. And then the last part over here, up and down. Get that little piece off there. You can see the liquid. I don't know if you can see the liquid in the video. I can see it a little bit as I'm pushing it around, trying to spread it evenly. When it's hazed up or whatever, it's gonna, like they call it flashing. It'll look like somebody spilled oil on it maybe. I'm just gonna get the sides here a little bit too. So we've got it spread out evenly over the car. And go back and forth one time. And then we're just gonna wait like 5 minutes for it to flash. And then we'll buff it down with the microfiber towel. Now, as I'm waiting for this to get that hazy look, and I can actually kind of already see it starting to get this kind of shiny, rainbowish, like oil effect to it. I just wanted to do one thing and check one thing. The car temperature was about 65 degrees. Let me just check another spot here. About 64, but now where the application of the ceramic coating was, that is actually a degree or two higher. So maybe this is slightly exothermic. So I'm getting this haze on it. So I'm just gonna take their microfiber towel now and just kind of wipe it down. Sometimes they refer to this as leveling when you wipe it down. So I'm just gonna wipe this down. Make sure it's all smooth. Okay, let's see. So that's the ceramic coating. Does it actually look any shinier? Now, to me, to my eyes, standing right here, as I look at like the reflection of the ladder I have hanging in that window, because my garage is very messy, that does look a little clearer to me. And if you look at the contrast on the back panel there, right behind the window to where the trunk is, that does look a little shinier. Now, you would get that with anything. So the question is just how much of a difference did that make? And should I put a second coating of it on? One thing, you know what? One thing I am going to try, I'm going to put some on the windshield. You can put this on all the hard surfaces. You can put this on the plastics, the metal, glass. I would not put it on the plastics. That's not technically a hard surface. These plastic rear windows, you have to be really careful with them in the way you maintain them and what you can put on them. And it's probably why Mazda eventually went to glass rear windows in their convertibles, but the original ones had these plastic ones. But overall, I'd have to say, just kind of like looking at where I put it on and where I didn't put it on, this is shinier. And you know what? I would give that a recommendation then. I'm going to do a little bonus video. The question is, do I do it separately? Yeah, you know what? I'll do it separately. While I've been doing this, I had the headlights on in the car trying to run the battery down. And I bought a battery pack jumper cable thing that says it can jump most cars. Well, this is a pretty small engine with a pretty small starter, so we're going to test that one too. So, hey, if you like it, give Avalon King a try, and thanks for stopping by.